Can you guys believe that in 12 days of filming this video, it is going to be 2025? Holy fuck. What's up, guys? 2024 is almost gone and 2025 is almost here. But before 2024 ends, I just wanted to talk about all of my favorite things from this year. If you guys have seen previous videos, you guys know that I am super into a lot of things. I love playing video games, I love reading, I love all kinds of hobbies, and I just kind of wanted to share my favorites. I feel like as a society, we have gone through a lot this year. We have had our fair share of craziness in 2024, and I feel like I just wanted to reminisce on the things that brought me some kind of joy, some kind of happiness, some kind of peace of mind. Maybe you guys are looking for something new, something to get into, or you guys want to agree or disagree, which is totally fine. I just wanted to talk about all my favorite things. They're not in any order, and I'm gonna try and categorize them as best as I can. I am gonna limit my favorites to like 2 or 3 things each category because I'm not trying to make this video 10,000 years long, okay? All the items that I'm gonna talk about today, I am going to try and link them down below in the description box. This video isn't sponsored, so I'm just saying what I'm saying. Yeah, let's get started. Okay, so the first category is like tech things that I bought this year. The first thing is the Sony WH-1000XM5. Is that what it's called? That is what it's called. I could never remember the string of letters and numbers. Like, I wish it just had a regular name. Those headphones are actually fucking crazy. Like, I love them so much. I was an avid user of the Apple iPod earphones. I was just using like the first generation ones. My husband bought them for me in like 2020 or 2021. The thing that pushed me to get headphones this year was my husband and I started going back to the gym, and I cannot tell you how freaking angry I get every time I am on the treadmill and I have to push my earphones in because they're about to fall out. Like, that shit. If there is one pet peeve that I have, that's gonna be one of them. That was an era of my life that I never want to go back. Okay, so I'm not an audiophile. I don't really know like the best sound or whatever, but I think the sound is really good. There's a lot of bass. The noise canceling is very great. It's great. It's amazing. The noise is canceled. Okay, you talk about cancel culture. This noise is canceled. It ain't coming back. I constantly get scared at work because people come up to my cubicle or they're walking behind me and they're trying to get my attention and I just don't hear them. The battery lasts really long. It charges really quick too, and it's very comfortable. That was one thing that I was worried about, was if the headphones was gonna fit my head. Not only does it fit my head, but it actually fits with my glasses on. It covers my whole ears, so it's not smashing it in and then getting uncomfortable after a couple of hours. I did try the Beats by Dre headphones before, and those were really small. I unfortunately have a big head. When I put it on, it felt like my brains were getting squeezed out of my ears. But honestly, after trying these Sony headphones, I don't think I could ever go back. If you're in the market for new headphones and for whatever reason you trust me, try it. I swear you won't regret it. I swear. The second thing on my list in the tech category is a Logitech Lightspeed wireless mouse that I bought. I had to buy a new mouse this year because the Razer mouse that I had was not working out. It broke so fast. I just wanted something that was gonna be good. I am a PC gamer. I play a lot of video games on my PC. I mostly play MMOs like Final Fantasy 14. So I wanted something lightweight, something that was wireless because I hate having all these wires on my desk, and this mouse was perfect. I feel like most gamers, especially if they play MMOs, they like the MMO mice. that have the buttons on the side. You can keybind every button on your hotbar to the button on your mouse, and you can just, you know, press the mouse button instead. When I play Final Fantasy 14, I am a filthy clicker, okay? I press 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I click every other button that's on my hotbars. I can't use an MMO mouse. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a creature of habit, but this mouse works freaking awesome. It is lightweight, like I said. It charges very quickly. The battery lasts freaking long, and I don't know if a lot of mouses have this option, but there's a setting that you can change where it'll make your mouse cursor move faster across your monitor screen. So that's nice. I've never had that option in any of my mouses before, so I really enjoy that. It has not once given me issues, but I did just buy it this year, so I want to see how durable it is, which is, you know, I can't really say shit, because if I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 and I'm clicking every single button, that mouse has seen better days. Okay, I think that mouse has PTSD from being mashed on. Every time it sees my pointer finger, it wants to run away. But yeah, the Logitech Lightspeed mouse has been absolutely amazing, and I'm really glad I got it. I have 3 items in this next category, and it deals with items that I bought for my desk setup. The first one is this cloud wrist rest that I bought off of Amazon. I know the first one that I came across was the Logitech brand one. I did buy the Logitech Aurora keyboard, and that cloud wrist rest came with it. The Logitech one I wasn't super happy with. It was really cute. It was kind of thin. I don't know what it was though. Maybe it was the material, but after a while, my forearm and my wrist would start to hurt. I honestly can't tell you what it was, like if it was the material, if it was the hardness, or if it was like the ridges of the clouds that they put in there. It wasn't as comfortable as I thought it would be. I was trying to get away from the cloud wrist rest because it's just in so many setups. I wanted something new, but I saw this on Amazon and I was like, you know what? Let me just try it because I can return it. This one is pretty good, y'all. It's a lot thicker than the one from Logitech, and the material is a lot softer. I don't feel any harshness on my skin, and it doesn't hurt after a while. I'm sitting at this desk for like how many hours a day? When I get home from work, I am at this desk. When it's the weekend, I'm at this desk. I'm glad that I found this one. If you are looking for a cloud wrist rest as well, I would check this one out. If you have any other wrist rests that you love, please comment it down below. I don't care what it is. I don't care what material. I've seen wooden ones. I've seen like those clear see-through resin ones. I've just seen a lot of cute ones and I don't know where they're at. If you see or know any cute ones, please comment it. I would love to check them out. The next item in this category are my Osume Keycaps. Osume is a company that I found out about because of one of my friends. She is a keyboard connoisseur and she loves the keycaps from them. I freaking love them. They have so many nice keycaps, and it's not just keycaps. They started to build their own pre-built boards. They have a bunch of stuff. I love their keycaps. Their keycaps are freaking amazing. I have the matcha one with the hiragana labels on them. I also have the Zen keycaps, which is an Osume and Maisie Lei collab. I have those keycaps on my keyboard right now. They have a bunch of different keycap sets with, you know, a lot of different colors that will match any setup, and I just think they're pretty well made. I am not a knowledgeable keyboard person, okay? I would like to build my own keyboard one day, but all I know is Osume keycaps are cute as fuck. So just get them. Just get them. Just try them. And the last thing in this category, I just bought this duck lamp and I can't live without it. Look how cute it is. It has a fucking scarf. Are you serious? It has a scarf. That's all I have to say about that. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Okay, this next category has 2 items and it deals with reading. My husband and I have been collecting manga for a while, but I started to read like young adult books and novels. I don't know what they're called, but regular books again, and I bought a book sleeve off of Amazon. I wish I knew about this book sleeve before because it has really been saving my manga and my books that I've been putting into my work backpack. Like the covers won't bend, or if I'm like taking things in and out of the bag, it's not destroying the pages, which really helps. I want my books to stay nice. I want to take care of them, and a book sleeve really helps with that, especially when you're on the go. I bought one off of Amazon and it's a really cute one. It has a pocket in the front where I put like my pens, my pencils, my highlighter. In the zipped up part, I put my book and like any notebooks I use for writing. I wanted to get some off of Etsy, which I think I will do this year because the Etsy sellers knows what's up with their designs and the patterns that they use. There's a lot of cute ones on there. I got mine off of Amazon because I was being impatient, but definitely check out Etsy because there's a lot of them. They're super cute. So if you are a book girly, I need you to check out those book sleeves. It's gonna save you. It's gonna save your books. The second thing that I bought this year, I just bought about a month ago, but I'm freaking in love with it. I bought a Kobo Libra Color, which is one of their newest e-readers. I was not a fan of e-readers. I wanted to try them before, but then I started to see that people were complaining that the prices of ebooks went up. When I looked into those prices, some of these books are only a couple dollars less than the physical books. And I was like, why would I buy an ebook when I can just spend a couple more dollars, get the physical book, and I have it in my hands. I can display them. I can feel the pages. I can smell the pages if I wanted to. So I was kind of against it for me. And then this year happened and I was asking a lot of my reader friends how they liked their e-readers. I was constantly asking people about their Kindle, how they liked it. Did they still buy physical books? Are they just strictly e-reader? I was contemplating on it a lot. I was very back and forth until I saw that this Kobo Libra Color was gonna come out. It has colored pages. It has buttons on the side. I don't know what it is about my brain, but just when I need to go to the next page and I press that button, it's so satisfying. It has a bar on the bottom that shows your progress of how far along you are. This is a thing that really got me. There's an app on there called Overdrive where you can use your public library card to borrow ebooks from your library. Like, what? What? I don't even have to spend money? I can just borrow books from the library? Are you kidding me? So I got it and I love it. I love it. I'm in love with it, dude. My love for it is very immense. So I want to make a more in-depth video about it and how I'm liking it as a person that was against e-readers for myself, but that's gonna come at a later date. So if you're like on the fence about it, I would say just try it, and if you really don't like it, then at least you can return it, but give it a shot. I'm in love with it. There's a lot of features that I haven't mentioned, but you should try it. It's so good. It's so good. You should try it. You should try it. Okay, since we're talking about books, I just wanted to talk about my favorite manga that I read this year. I just stumbled upon it when my husband and I went to our regular Barnes & Noble date. It's called A Sign of Affection, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, it's an anime. I watched maybe a couple of episodes and I liked them. They were really good, but I just fucking love the manga. I am in love with Yuki and Itsuomi. It's about Yuki and Itsuomi falling in love, navigating their relationship. Yuki is deaf and she's teaching Itsuomi sign language while they get to know each other, and they just fall deeper in love. And oh my god, they're so cute. I love them. I love them. One aspect that I really like about this manga is that not only does it follow Yuki and Itsuomi's love story, but it follows the love story of the people around them. If you really like romance, slice of life type of manga, this one is for you. Okay, moving on into video games. There are two games that I was thoroughly obsessed with this year. The first one being Coral Island. It's a farming sim with a twist. Instead of being on a regular old farm, your farm is on an island. You know, you can do the typical things like farming, raising cattle, talking to the villagers, getting to know them, all that good stuff. This one has an element of cleaning up the island and restoring the ocean to how it was before it was destroyed by a huge oil spill. Coming from Hawaii, I really like that aspect of it. It's really cool. You can dive, you can talk to mermaids, you can collect like crabs and seaweed and use that as resources. I thought that was really cool. The storyline is just really cute and I love it. I love it. I also love Waku. If you know, you know. The second game that I was thoroughly obsessed with this year is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. If you are not familiar with the Final Fantasy series, there is a game called Final Fantasy VII that came out a long time ago on PlayStation 1, and it is a most beloved game. They came out with a remake, and Rebirth is the second installment of the remake. This remake doesn't follow the exact same storyline as the original Final Fantasy VII. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's so good. I was so freaking obsessed. I think it came out in February or March of this year, and I spent the whole month playing it. There was so much to do. On top of the main story, there's so many side quests. You can deepen your relationship with the main character and other characters. There's a lot of mini games that you can do. Queen's Blood is my freaking jam. I think that is the best card game in all of the Final Fantasy series. And not only that, the graphics were freaking amazing. The music was on point. It was just so good. It was so good. I didn't even get to finish everything that I wanted to do because I was using my husband's PS5, but it does come out on PC in a couple of months. You know that your girl is gonna be all up in there like swimwear. Okay, I'm gonna be playing the shit out of that. If you are a JRPG fan and you have never played Final Fantasy VII before, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend the OG one. You don't have to play the OG one first, but you know, why not? It's cheap on Steam or on Switch too. And then you can play FF7 Remake, which is the first installment of the remake, and then Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And the last, but definitely not least, category that I wanted to talk about tonight is 3 anime that I really got into this year. My husband and I finally caught up with One Piece, and that freed up so much time for us to watch a lot of other shows. And I'm kind of mad that I hadn't heard about these shows before. I feel like they're very underrated. Well, 2 of them. I feel like 2 of them are very underrated, but they're so good. And I'm very glad that we came across them. The first one is Mashle. In an attempt to not spoil things, Mashle is basically One Punch Man with magic. So if you like One Punch Man, you would probably like Mashle. I think it's super funny. I love all of the characters. They're also freaking weird and hilarious. I really like the storyline as well. I think it got more popular with season 2 because the intro song was just freaking fire. Creepy Nuts is amazing, okay? But the show is so good. If you like One Punch Man, if you like magic and funny things, you need to go watch it right now. The second show, and I'm so mad we only found out about this show this year. The second show is Fire Force. Guys, Fire Force is crazy. I love the storyline. I love every single character in this show. I think it's very funny. It's very dramatic. There is a lot of emotional moments to it. I love the concept. It feels very different. And I love every single character in this show. and they're all hot. No pun intended, okay? They're smoking hot. But if you like action, if you like comedy, if you like dramatic type of shit, you should watch Fire Force. And the good thing about Mashle and Fire Force is that their next season is going to come out in April, I believe. You got time. You got time to catch up so you can be ready for season 3. The last anime that I'm really enjoying came out not too long ago, but it's called Dandadan. I heard a lot about it on Threads, but my husband and I didn't really get serious about it until recently. When we were in Japan, he actually bought the first 4 volumes. When we came back, we were like, okay, let's just try watching the anime. It's so good. It's so freaking good. It's kind of crazy. The first episode does kind of have some sus stuff, so if you have any, triggers or anything, I would check that out first. It follows Momo and Okarun. They're 2 people that became friends because one of them believed in ghosts and the other one believed in aliens, and they wanted to prove each other wrong. I know I keep saying this a lot. This show is also so fucking funny. I love the story. I think the story is awesome. There's a lot of action, a lot of laughing. I even fucking cried my eyes out in an episode. I just think it's really good. The one thing that I did notice that I like about the anime, at least from what my husband has told me so far, there's some portions in the manga where they don't go as deep as they do in the anime. And it's not like they're changing the story or anything. It's just they're adding more depth and detail into what's already provided in the manga. And man, do they do it well. They do it freaking well. Man, I love them, dude. I love them. I don't know what else I can say. I wish I could say so many things, but I don't want to spoil it. Please just go watch it. If you do watch it, if you have already watched it, I need you to comment your thoughts, because sometimes I just want to scream into the void about these shows that I'm watching. It seems like no one else really watched it, or like there's like 1 or 2 people that have watched it, and I'm just like, like I just need to talk about it. Okay, that is it for this video. That is it for my 2024 favorites. 2024 was a crazy fucking year, but these things really did provide at least a little bit of happiness and peace of mind. I'm very excited for everything that we get to experience in 2025. May it be a great year for all of us, because Lord knows each and every one of us deserve a great fucking year. If you guys decide to try any of these, watch any of these, buy any of these, let me know how you like it in the comments below. If you have any other anime recommendations, any manga, or anything that you want to share, please comment below. I want to hear everything, okay? I want to hear all your thoughts. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you all have a great holiday, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.